What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, so today I had 17 people or 18 people or 19 people go to the website and not book a call. So what I'm gonna do now is just give you guys a rundown of what my website looks like. It's more of a funnel than a website, but for some reason it did not convert the way that I anticipated. I feel like so over here, if you actually look at it, this talks about, hold up, bam. It talks about how this one is the primary text right here. Then it talks about right here. It says try 4 weeks of online nutrition and fitness coaching for 50% off. However, when you see the see more, the actual preview, it says free. So try 4 weeks of online coaching. I don't know why it's doing that, but I try to see if I can find it on the social media account. Couldn't find it. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna set up the pricing, and so show you guys how I do it. This is like basically the website. I'm hoping that it makes us a crap ton of money. So I'm gonna go to add a section, and then I will add a section content. I think it's a content. It's actually not a content. Categories. Yeah, I think it's a category that I want to do. So we'll do 3 categories. Maybe this one. Boom, categories. But this in categories is going to be just the pricing. I kind of want it to look like, hold on. This is how I want it to look like. HubSpot.com. I really don't know how to blur out anything, so you guys have to just close your eyes on this one. Skip for now. Actually, I don't think I need you guys to close your eyes. I know you guys can't really do that anyways. All right, so we're gonna go to website pages. This is the kind of idea that I'm trying to get here. This is not published. I want to publish it, but I try to copy and paste basically the other website to this one, but it's definitely not at all. But this is what I'm going for right here. Plans and pricing. I have the 50, the professional, and the enterprise. I'm just gonna have to like basically figure out what I gotta do to separate it. But I feel like if I can have the the starter, which is basically your basic, your basic stuff, your basic nutrition and fitness coaching. There's no accountability, and that can be, $150, and the accountability can be $50, which is basically, maybe it'll be 50-50, and then the accountability will be 100, because it honestly only takes me like, I don't know, maybe an hour to set up. So $100 an hour, not bad. And then the 200, that would be for more, accountability, a little bit more. Then I want to also have a super package where basically, the super package is the super, what's it called? Accountability, which is basically you and I create a schedule, based off of your work schedule, where it's like you either choose AM or PM to work out. Every day you have the same exact time, you eat the same exact time, and yeah, it could be rough, following a schedule strictly to the T, but at the end of the day, if you're someone who hasn't worked out in 3, 4, 5 years, and you really want it, I'm sure you can make it happen. So this is what I'm gonna do to the other website, and I'm hoping that so what I would basically do here is I go to ChatGPT, and then we will just type in what alright, I need you to write me 3 pricing packages for my website. I need it to explain what is what's included. Obviously, they already know. ChatGPT knows, what I'm about. I mean, there's so many different like conversations that we've had. So I need you to write me three different. I don't know what the hell I'm writing here. Different pricing packages for my website. Oh man, that's my online nutrition and fitness coaching. I need to explain what's included. I'll have a starter, which is basic nutrition and fitness coaching. Plans, I guess you can say. Plans suited for each individual. And then we'll have the professional, which is going to include the accountability. And then I have the super or the premium package, which that entitles a lot of accountability for people who just need the extra push to make sure they don't go off course. With the premium, I need it to talk about accountability every day, calling before workouts, and giving prep talk. Professional is all in one. Weekly check-ins plus two-way messaging, and your starter is only going to be weekly check-ins. All right. Oh, what the heck? Professional. Wait. Prep talk professional is all right. Let's just see what it writes down. Here are the three. All right. Starter package XX a month for self-motivated individuals who need a structured plan. The starter provides a customized fitness and nutrition plan tailored to your individual goals, ideal for those who want professional guidance but prefer to execute their plan independently. Beautiful. That is exactly what I'm talking about. You know? Oh, shoot. I didn't even know what I did there, but I just did it. So then we'll just go over here and we'll put the starter. And then we'll go here. Boom. So that looks pretty cool, I guess. I don't like that image. I'm gonna have to change that image. But then we're gonna go to professional. Man, I wanted that to be all caps, homie. What the heck? Professional. Alright. I hope that's how you spell professional. How the heck you spell professional? PORFESSIONAL? Cause that looks so wrong.
PRO.
Yeah.
FESS.
Alright, so I had it right. It's just ION.
IONAL.
I don't think so.
AL.
Dude, this looks bad. Oh, hold on. Yeah, dude, I don't know why it just looks weird all caps. So I think that's what's going on here. We might have to change up the font a little bit just because. So then we're gonna go to ChatGPT, look at the professional. There we go. And then we'll just go ka-boom. The profession includes the starter package plus added accountability and direct access to keep you on track. And then the premium. All right. All right. So I honestly want people to the premium package. I obviously want people to do the premium package. Seems a little bit of a headache. That's why I'm going to charge 500 extra bucks a month. So yep. Let's see what we got here. Premium. Oh, there it is. The premium package. Premium. Alright, so yeah, this is what I do. I just figure out one thing that I can try to implement inside my business and to make it help it work. So the reason I'm doing this is I ran this ad right here. You know, I thought it was pretty good. I'll show you guys my audience and stuff. So what I do is I do an ad spend. Today I'm doing 35 bucks, so $5 for the daily budget, and so that way in the nighttime, it's not as, you know, people are, it's not being spent a lot during the nighttime. So I have it to where I have this, spend $30, you know, from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. all throughout the day. I have a minimum age of 25. I don't use that advantage audience, 25 to 45 interest. They're right here. You can read them. Manual placements, Facebook, Instagram. It says I'm supposed to have 0 conversions, but I believe that's all comes down into the actual website. As long as I'm getting traffic and it's not the bot traffic where you just click link clicks and it just sends them. So I'll show you guys the insights. This is so I had 22 people today for 30 bucks. It's like $1 a click. I didn't have any conversions yet, so I'm hoping that this will potentially make it a little bit better. And so the categories, we're gonna do packages, or pricing, and I think I'm gonna have to, this is just a simplified form. Chevy, chill out. So that's pricing, and then I'll see if I can add a little text box in somewhere, banners. Let me see if I can just do this real quick. And let's try to make this a little bigger. Right there. Oh shoot. We're gonna go with 30. I don't like the way it looks. I would like it to be a little bit more spread out. And then this button, this kind of is looking a little jimpy. I feel like, we'll see what happens. But we got pricing. I want to change this image real quick. Let's go to pixels. There is no circuit to what I'm doing. I'm literally trying as hard as I possibly can. Or is it pixels or pexels? Pexel Bay? Pexels. Trying my hardest to figure it out, and I'm documenting it so you guys can see what I'm doing, and then you can just be like, whoa, man. Hopefully you guys can be like, yo, you're doing this wrong. And, you know, I don't know. We'll do one's nutrition. I don't know. Hopefully there's a double whammy here I can use. Nutrition and fitness. Sheesh. I don't know. What kind of picture should I use for these packaging? Should this have like a 1 money sign and a 2 money sign and a 3 money sign?
Yeah.
You think so? Alright, let's see what we got here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna change the image. Oh man. Oh jeez. What's up? What's up? Alright, let's make this a little smaller. I've seen people have a little like circle. But I don't know how to do it. Free images. Money sign. Bitcoin. No. These are not looking good at all. This is the sucky part about being your own little human, you know, doing everything, marketing, sales, and all that. You really just have to learn and see what you like, but at the end of the day, it's not what you like, it's what other people like, your clients are gonna like. So it's kind of like, but you gotta do it all on your own. So that's the rough part about it all, is that I have a book a call there, and then let's just book a call. But yeah, that's the rough part about doing all this. It takes a long time. Book a call. Let's go ahead and change that to blue. Select color. Blue. Boom. Alright. So I have 2 book a calls, and then you know what? I have 1 book a call. What I'll do here is I'll just I'll put start losing weight today. Start losing weight today. Boom. And then let's do that. I kind of don't like it, but it is what it is. It's not about what I like. Oh, free images. The money signs, they weren't good. They weren't good. I just think these pictures are just like pricing. Evolving online. There we go. This looks so plain Jane. Let me see if I can do something about that. So we're going to do section layout. Maybe I could just change. I don't know. Kind of does add up to that. Let's see if I can just keep adding blue. Background color. I don't know if there's an undo on this. Is there? No, there isn't an undo. You can't just undo it. Oh my goodness. Alright. So, I think we'll just try that out. Right there, it stands out. I just really don't like those pictures, man. Look at this guy's all by himself. It looks like, but it's just not a small picture. I don't know what to do. But then there's a thing called funnel flicks. It's not necessarily funnel flicks. It's funnel hack. Oh, I didn't put pricing. So we're gonna put premium. We're gonna go with 500. 500 a month. And then we're gonna highlight this. Boom. Professional. When people see that premium $500, people are gonna lose their minds. Probably. They're gonna be like, oh, what in the heck is they? What in the? And then the starter is gonna be 100. All right. I kind of almost feel like I should do the starter for 150, kind of, so it kind of like promotes them just do the professional one, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. Guys, this might actually make or break me, or maybe not break me because it can't get much worse than 0% conversion rate. Right now, the average for this is 4%, and that's with like all the editing I've ever made. I can go back and see which, cool thing about it, but starter 150, I think it looks good. Evolving online, I think that needs to be super bumped up to something cooler, a lot cooler. Let's see. Are we able to change our font anywhere? Bold headings. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Evolving held. There's just something about this that looks so lame. I don't like it. But we'll let it run. And yeah, so that was an ad that I ran and didn't do the greatest. But I'm still working on it. I had 20 people come to this website, and if 3 of them booked a call, that's all I would need. A 22 is like times 5. It's like a 6% conversion rate to get leads. And if out of those 6%, 50%, so that's how it happens. You get this one super bad ass advertisement they send you to the website. Then you get the one super badass website, and people are like, yes. You got a king is offer. You have the really good offer. And then, so I'm going to go ahead and publish this, save it. Boom. We'll see what happens. I'm going to let that ad run again tomorrow. I'm actually probably going to duplicate it and change it just because I don't like how it says click on the advanced preview free, but on this, the actual primary text, it says try 4 weeks. So I don't know what is going on. I just wish I could figure it out. But yep. So later. How do I end this? Maybe I'm not even recording.